Hey Nomads, welcome back to our epic Icelandic adventure. Today we continue our 3-week ring road trip, taking you on a breathtaking journey from Hofn to Jökulsárlón. Get ready to explore some of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders Iceland has to offer. Let's hit the road. In this video, we have created chapters. You can view the timestamps in the description or click on the chapters in the timeline at the bottom of this video. On day 11, we set off from the charming town of Hofn and headed towards the legendary Diamond Beach. Located near the Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon, this black sand beach is strewn with beautiful glistening icebergs. It's a sight straight out of a fairy tale. Leaving the glacial diamonds behind, we drove the winding road that took us to the famous Golden Circle. This popular tourist route offers a glimpse into Iceland's dramatic landscapes. Stopping for a night and staying at Black Beach Suites, we discovered the hidden secrets of the extraordinary Halsanefshellir Cave at the Reynisfjara Beach. This natural wonder amazes visitors with extraordinary rock formations and hidden chambers. With its striking black sand, towering basalt columns, and wild ocean waves, it's no wonder this beach is often featured in movies and photographs. On day 12, after capturing some incredible photographs and getting a good night's rest, we made our way back to Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. This otherworldly place is home to floating icebergs of all sizes, creating a mesmerizing blue paradise. We even took a zodiac boat ride among the icebergs, an experience we'll treasure forever.
Good morning, Nomads. We are on our way to the Geysir Park to see Stroker, and I think Geysir is kind of dormant, but we're going to Geysir today, and then after that we're going to go to Gullfoss, and after that we're going to yet another thermal spa. What do you think, honey?
Definitely ready for that.
Yeah. We missed a day of thermal spas and our bodies are feeling it. We're staying in a cute little cabin that we'll show you later once we clean it up a little bit. In Largaviten, right down the street actually, up in the hills a little bit from the thermal spa. So can't wait to show you Geysir and see what that's all about. Bye. Strokr to erupt. Sign says, geyser is dormant, eruptions are rare. So we're gonna try to watch for one more eruption from Strokr behind me. And then we're gonna go to the overpriced restaurant or snack bar because we're starving. And it's almost 2 o'clock, we haven't eaten yet. What'd you get, Bill?
It's meatballs that are made of beef, pork, and lamb, vegetables, and potatoes.
I got chicken with this white gravy, vegetables, and these potatoes that look really good. Wanted to have an actual meal. Made it to the Gullfoss overlook area. It's about 10 minutes down the road from Geysir. There's a little bit of parking down here, not a whole lot. Room for tour buses, of course. There's some accessible parking right up front, and you can walk right here to the overlook for a great view of the waterfall.
Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do. When the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the outside?
Good morning, nomads. It's about 7:45 in the morning here, and we are now at Þingvellir National Park. I'm about to go dive. So I'll be diving Silfra today with Dive IS. I am super excited. I got my dry suit certification about a month ago in order to do this, because you do have to have a dry suit certification or at least 10 log dives signed off by a dive professional. I just parked in P5 and I am on my walk up to where the dive site begins. They only allow the dive companies to park there. It's about a 5-minute walk up the road with spectacular views. So I'm excited, and I will see you here in a bit. Until then, look at this spectacular view. Good morning. How are you? Cold.
That's about to get colder, I think.
Right? Alright. So we are getting suited up, and we're only going to go about halfway right now because we still got to do our briefing. But we're getting ready, and I'm going to get going diving here in a bit. There's going to be 3 of us plus the dive instructor. And I talked to the other divers, and they all have about the same experience as I do. So that makes me feel a little bit better. That way I'm not holding people up. I hadn't dove in quite some time, so I'm excited. I did my dry suit certification, like I said, and had some dives down in Mexico. But prior to that, it had been a while, so I'm excited. Here we go.
Well, after that day of adventure, we are back at our Airbnb, and one of the features of this Airbnb that I wanted to rent the cabin for was this hot pot. It's just a pot full of really warm, very warm, hot water that's
Straight from the ground.
straight from the ground. It's thermally heated from the water.
Yeah.
So you can use it as much, and also inside endless hot showers. With this beautiful hot pot to sit and look at our beautiful view in our cozy cabin, which is about 15 minutes outside Larvitan and 20 minutes away from Gullfoss and Geysir and Reynisfjara and right down the street from the Largvatan Fontana thermal springs, which we're going to be going to tomorrow. So we will leave the link to this cute cabin in our comments, but we'll also have another video where we give you a tour of the inside. It's really cute and charming. The view, you want to show the view, honey? You stand up, stand on a step, you can see the lake, but it's really cute. It's surrounded by trees, which there aren't a ton of trees in Iceland. So to be surrounded by birch trees is pretty special, and it's really private, and we kind of love it. So we thought we'd kick back and have some wine before I go make dinner in our cute little nest. And we rented this for 3 days.
Yep. And for the most part, it's pretty secluded. We're surrounded by trees. There's a path that comes down from the parking that you got to come. We'll show that a little bit later as well. But it's pretty private, and it was super quiet last night. We're really enjoying it.
It's about a half a mile up a gravel road, but it's off a paved road, so not that difficult to get to.
All right, so we'll see you soon.
Cheers. Ready? Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Today to Frioheimer, which is the famous tomato restaurant here in Iceland. It's all in a big greenhouse, and they grow all their tomatoes that they use in-house, and it's tomato based. And if you know anything about my dear husband, you know that he is tomato obsessed. He probably eats...
At one point, I ate 10 to 15 pounds of tomatoes a week.
Now he's down to 5 pounds probably, because he's cutting back. But he loves everything tomatoes, especially fresh tomatoes. So this is going to be exciting for us. It's a little bit of a splurge, but and we did have to make reservations to get in. But we're super excited, and we'll be there in a minute, and we'll show you plenty from inside and talk to you again.
I do want to say that this is a good thing for me, because today was not the greatest of days. As you know, well, you won't know because I don't have the video now. I went diving at Silfra, and I did experience some equipment issues with my dive gear, and ended up having to basically kind of snorkel the whole way. But not only that, but my GoPro safety strap came off, and I did have it on a floating handle by GoPro, but that failed too, and now my GoPro is at the bottom of a cave at the bottom of Silfra. So if you are ever diving Silfra and you're going cave diving there, I'd appreciate if you'd get my GoPro.
Also, so far GoPro is refusing to replace it even though their equipment failed, so we'll keep you updated with that. But here's to a nice lunch and a good rest of the day, and we'll see you there. Bye. All right, 10 out of 10. How excited are you?
This is definitely a 10 for me. It's not a 12 or 20 or something. Sorry, I keep looking around, but there's just so many tomatoes that I love it. There's tomato lattes, tomato ice cream, tomato soup, tomato cheesecake, tomato... I don't know. I mean, it's like multiple pages of tomatoes. However, you need them off the vine, and that's my favorite, so very tempting. I might have to try to sneak it. No. So all this bread is baked right here, she said. It's all the bread you want. So there's a bunch of different kinds. And then here's the soups, which are at the self-serve bar as well. Oh, it smells so good. So fresh smelling. You can tell it's very fresh tomatoes.
Imagine 2 tons a day.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. My happy spot.
Good.
Alright, got the tomato soup and the tomato beer. Tastes like beer. Don't taste much of a tomato flavor in it.
No.
But it's good. It's very light and refreshing.
I got the fresh pasta with tomato sauce and pesto. And I think it's also, I'm not sure what's inside. It's also a pesto cheese mix. So let's give that a shot. Very good, very fresh.
All right. And I got the burrata over here. I'm not going to let that bowl go too far because I'm going to finish it. So, got the burrata here. Get some of this fresh like salt on there. This is with their heirloom tomatoes. I think she said they do 4 varieties of tomatoes here, right, Liz?
Yeah, cherry, heirloom, plum, and what was the other one?
That's really, really good. So happy I got it. Alright, so now that I've got my belly full with the burrata and tomato soup and the delicious bread, almost done with the beer, I couldn't leave without ordering the cheesecake. The tomato cheesecake is topped with a green tomato jam and also has cinnamon and lime in there. So I can't wait to dig into this. Oh, that's really good. Oh, wow. All right, so we're headed back to the car after having early dinner at
Lunch dinner.
At, what was it called again?
Frioheimer?
Yeah. And so we ended up having, I had burrata, tomato soup, the bread, and a cheesecake with the tomato beer. Julie had their fresh pasta, tomato soup, and a glass of champagne.
Yep.
And the grand total was $159 US. So it's definitely a pricey experience. The food was good.
When no meat was involved. Great.
Right. The tomato soup was really good. You could taste the absolute freshness of it, but it wasn't. I mean, my wife makes amazing tomato soup, so it was an experience.
Canned tomatoes, no less.
So yeah, it was real good. Like I said, you could taste the freshness. I really enjoyed the food. The cheesecake was over the top. Julie really liked their olive oil.
Yes.
And the cheese.
The burrata was
the burrata
rivaled anything we had in Italy.
Wow. So there you go. Rivaled anything from Italy. But so that was our experience. Holy crap. So we're at another happy place.
Yeah.
We are at Lagervatn.
Lagervatn, Fontana, Baths, which is on the lake. There's a cold dip right into the lake. And then come back into the hot pools. They have saunas, steam rooms, different temperatures of pools. This is the hottest one, I think, right now.
And this is just about 5-6 minutes down from our Airbnb.
Yeah.
On day 15, we made our way to Stykkishólmur, located on the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Known for its colorful houses and vibrant harbor, this coastal gem offers a look into traditional Icelandic fishing culture.
Alright, So we've arrived at our second to last day, and it's been really windy across Iceland today. 26 mile an hour sustained wind with gusts up to about 60, 70 or so. Right before I started this, it about blew me backwards on the stairs. But we're here on the peninsula of what Julie calls Snæfellsnes. I don't remember what it's called. But we're going to be here for a couple of nights, and hopefully we'll get out to see it. It's a very beautiful little town. And hopefully we get to show it to you soon. But right now, whew, it is cool and windy.
On day 16, we explored the peninsula. This rural paradise is often referred to as Iceland in miniature because it encapsulates the country's diverse landscapes in one place, from dramatic cliffs at Arnstapi to the stunning rock formations at Kirkjufell Mountain, every turn revealed a breathtaking sight. Be sure to check out our next video as we explore the Snæfellsnes Peninsula.